Well, it's finally a defender, but it's not a centre-back.
Sunderland AFC is delighted to announce the signing of Arthur Masuaku, subject to international clearance. The left-back signs a 2-year contract and becomes the club's 10th summer signing following the arrivals of Enzo Lefebvre, Habib Diarra, Noah Siddiqui, Reynaldo Mandava, Chemson Talbi, Simon Adingra, Granit Xhaka, Robin Roofs and Mark Guiu. Masuaku, 31, returns to the Premier League after a 3-year absence, having represented West Ham United 128 times from 2016 to 2023. After departing East London for Besiktas, the DR Congo international made 108 appearances and registered 18 assists for the Turkish Super League side before leaving Istanbul this summer. Upon arrival, Masuaku said, "I'm excited to be here and I'm also really happy to be back in the Premier League. It's clear that Sunderland is a top club and I'm grateful for the opportunity. I had 3 good years in Turkey and I now have this exciting new challenge in front of me. I want to bring a winning mentality and joy to the fans and I'm excited to get started." Born in Lille, Masuaku started his career with RC Lens before joining Valenciennes FC and progressing through the club's academy and making 29 senior appearances. A move to Olympiacos followed in 2014 for the then 20-year-old, who settled quickly in Greece by registering 2 assists on his league debut and scoring on his UEFA Champions League debut. Masuaku collected 2 Super League titles and won the Greek Cup during his time in Piraeus, which concluded in 2016 when he joined West Ham. Sorry if that pronunciation was horribly wrong. The defender became a real cult hero during his time at the London Stadium, with fans dubbing him King Arthur throughout a 7-year spell in the capital. A Turkish Cup and a Turkish Super Cup followed in Istanbul for Masuaku, who has also represented his nation 36 times. Christian Speakman added, "Arthur's a player with considerable Premier League experience and a different profile to enhance our squad. He's a well-rounded fullback who is strong in possession and not only impacts defensively, but also in the final third. He is eager to share his knowledge and experiences with the group, and this benefits the environment we are continuing to build. We are delighted to have secured him, and we will get to work immediately to integrate him into our squad so he can make a positive impact as quickly as possible."
The only thing I can think of that Speakman said that maybe makes me question a little bit is the fact when he said that he contributes defensively or impacts defensively, because I've kind of heard that Arthur Masuaku, and apologies again if I've got that wrong, but Masuaku, I think, apparently isn't that great defensively from what a couple of people have said online, but again, it's online stuff. I don't know. I have to watch him for myself to make a judgment on him. But at the end of the day, at the very least, we have managed to sign a left back, and I wouldn't have complained with a bit of extra full back cover. My personal inkling is I think that if we're signing him, then I think we might see Reynaldo and Ballard in centre half for the first couple of games against West Ham and Burnley. But with Masuaku, I don't know how much of a pre-season he's had. I don't know how much fitness he's had under his belt. So it is going to be challenging. It is going to be a challenge if he can get himself up to fitness. But he's obviously someone who does have a lot of Premier League experience, and we've said repeatedly, and I've even said this, that I think Premier League experience is really important for us. Obviously now you've got him, you've got Reynaldo, obviously not Premier League experience, but top flight experience, and then Granit Xhaka, of course, Premier League experience. So and Simon Adingra to a lesser degree. So it's quite encouraging that we're at least able to go after players like this. And obviously as a free agent, look, obviously his wages aren't going to be cheap. Of course they're not. No Premier League players' wages are cheap, but at the very least it offers some experience at the top at Premier League level. So let's wait and see what happens. But as I've said, I think the main thing is we need to get that centre-half thing addressed. Ideally, I'd like at least one in before West Ham. But if not, then West Ham, then definitely before Burnley. Because obviously the first couple of games, on paper, they're as kind as we're going to have all season. Not easy by any means, by the way, because no game is easy in the Premier League. And obviously, there's a reason West Ham and Brentford and all that have been established in the Premier League for quite some time now. We'll wait and see. I'd like a centre-back in, but Masuaku, at least it gives us an option for the first couple of games to have Reynaldo and Ballard there. So let's wait and see what happens. But anyway, guys, what do you think of the signing of Arthur Masuaku? Comment respectfully below and tell me what you think. Like, share the video around, and as you all know by now, if you're not a regular sub you're watching and you think I've earned one from you after watching this, then hit the sub button. That'd be really appreciated. So yeah, let's wait and see what happens. Obviously, I'm going to be at the Raya Vallecano, I think it's how you say that name, friendly later on today at the time of recording because it's Sunday morning. If you're watching this, then obviously it's after the match pretty much. But yeah, take care, you lovely lot. Stay safe.
How are the lads?